Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Kriti Gupta. And Kriti, we're watching UnitedHealth shares on the move after a couple of big red headlines. Good morning.
Good morning, Nathan. UnitedHealth, a major Dow component, of course, a big weight on the S&P 500 as well, really taking a beating this morning. I'll start with the headlines that are moving the market. They are naming a new CEO. Stephen Hemsley is replacing Andrew Witty at the head of UnitedHealth. At the same time, they're saying that they're suspending their 2025 outlook, saying that expenditures will be higher than anticipated, and that they're going to be returning to growth, or expecting to, in 2026. Now, this is quite the call out of UnitedHealth again. So UNH is your ticker this morning, and when we keep an eye on stocks like this, which tends to move the market, it tends to come with the entire sector move. Not today. UnitedHealth standing out like a sore thumb, down about 7%, trading at just shy of $352 a share. It is by far your biggest volume mover, both to the upside and the downside. So, Nathan, UNH is the name, I think, to remember today. Suspending their guidance, suspending their outlook, and talking about a new change in leadership. Let's talk about some of the positive movers as well, though, okay, Nathan, because this is a broadly up market when you look at some of the individual movers. And a lot of this might have to do with what's going on right here in this side of the Atlantic, and specifically in the Middle East. A lot of the tech exposed names are catching quite the bid this morning. Some expectations here that the Saudis are going to be investing in and not only AI, but also getting some more access to the chip technology and the chip exports coming out of the United States. That is crucial for some of the movers this morning, like Nvidia and Advanced Micro Devices. So a quick check on these. AMD is getting one of the biggest boosts this morning, higher by 0.8%, trading at $108 a share. But then you have Nvidia in the green as well, not moving in terms of kind of the market change by much, only higher by 0.1%, but it is seeing a lot of volume, which is interesting given that the move is not that large in the pre-market. So really keep an eye on this one. It might be some option stories that are showing up in the background. NVDA trading at $123 a share. Nathan, I want to switch from the technology space to the shipping space, if I can, and talk about Fedex. Now, this is a company that I am a little obsessed with, I will admit. And it's a shame I haven't been able to talk about it for too long, but Fedex starting to indicate higher this morning to the tune of about 0.5%. It looks like they're getting a new customer, and that's from Amazon. This is a really important story for the shipping and the logistics space, because Amazon always used UPS. They have their own logistics division. UPS would handle the spillover. FedEx's big client was the U.S. Postal Service, which has also recently dropped FedEx in terms of pulling back on some of that volume. So this partnership is kind of a match made in heaven, because Amazon was missing out from that UPS partnership. FedEx was losing the USPS, and now they are working together here, and that is moving FedEx shares to the upside.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.